you out at one more thing on the live data, segregating a Nifty 50. One of the tasks when you go to finance field or you're working with someone, this is Nifty 100 companies data, and say you got a task of separating them. I have downloaded it from NSE website, and you have given a task to separate them based on their industry. One way is you can put them into pivots and split them up the way we have done. I'll show you that also, and I'll show you this putting into slicers also, where things can automatically work and very easily you can have it. If you want them into different sheets altogether, then pivots is the only option, better option. I'm not saying only, you can do other things also in segregation, but it's a difficult task to segregate. Let's do that with pivots. So Alt 10V will put pivots, and we'll say, let's do it on same sheet, 11, 20, 25 sheets. Chalo, let's do it here. Table range is this, and I'll say new worksheet and say okay. Now what I want here is, I want a filter on industry, and I want the company name. Let's say a company name. Here there would be no calculation required, and I'll need the symbol. Whatever you need. If you need the symbol before, just drag the symbol up. And let's say we'll start with the symbol ISIN and the company name. This is what we need. So as soon as you put it like this, the entire data is segregated. And close it. Now what you can do next is, you can just rearrange it. Report layout will be in tabular form, and I do not need this subtotal, so I'll go into subtotals. Do not show subtotals, and in the analyze tab you can remove the plus minus button, and here you have this entire thing segregated. Now the next thing that you need is, you need to put them into industries. So there are a few industries which are here. You want to put them based on industries. You can go into options, show report filter pages, and report should be on industry. The report filter will happen only if you have put into the filter thing. And as soon as you hit industry, this okay, the entire thing will be worked on industry. You can have a look on it. Now there are a lot of sheets. How do we navigate into sheets? Go into this part place, right, and right click on this. You will get all the name of the sheets that you have. You can navigate from here. So instead of navigating from here like 111, you can just click on this, right click, and you can find your, say I want to go to IT. I'll select IT and say okay. I can navigate to IT. Again on this, right click on this button, and you will find this entire thing. Textiles, you can go to textiles. So things that were complex can be made very easy utilizing this pivots. Now let's put them into slices, which I normally like to do. Now let's go inside. First we'll have to put them into data tables, and now I'll apply slices. Oh. My table has headers. Now it will put proper. Since I forgot to check table has headers, so it has taken the upper thing as headers. Now what I'll do is, I'll view, I'll remove the grid lines, shift it a little, and now I'll put the slices. Insert slices. Here, come inside the data, and I'll say industry. That's the only thing I require. Now you just have to put it properly, and one page everything will be there. Increase the column. Let's say 3. Oh, sorry. Expand it, move it a little thing. You need more space, just put a little more. Let's say if we have one more column, 4, yes, then it can come little proper. We have a lot of space. And here you have this entire data. And what I suggest everyone to do is, try and have not have that scroll bar here. It creates a lot of problems for users if they're not using the scroll bar. So try and make it in such a way that the scroll bars are not there. Now you need to change this slicer caption. You can change, you can hit on slicer settings. You can put caption. You can say select industry and say, okay, you'll get this select industry. Let's say I select automobiles, you'll get the data for automobiles. Fertilizer and pesticides, you'll get it. You'll get IT, financial services. Same thing you can do for the KPI thing, or you have some vendors who are sending you certain data. So you can work it out based on what you are working on. So this basically depends on your working on what data that you have in your hand. So same thing, you can create those MISs. So things that looks very difficult on the real time can be very easy utilizing this. What you need to do is think on Excel. The problem is we don't think on Excel. That's the only thing that we need to do. We straight away go and apply things. Don't apply things. Look into the data first. Take 5 minutes. What is the tool that I have in my hand which can help me in solving this and creating some beautiful MISs? And you can go inside here. You have a lot of color combinations running. You can take those color combinations, which is selected becomes blue. This is for selecting all, and when you check this automatically be updated. So just remove this if you need only one. And depending upon the requirement at that particular moment of time, you can have funds there. Like a fund data from all the AMCs that you download from MFI or somewhere. You can have those slices for your the companies. Select the company, only those company funds will be there. So that way you can utilize it in the real time. You can have products, like you're selling products to 10 different vendors or 15 different vendors. You can have those vendors on this. Click on the vendor, you'll get the entire list for the vendor. So on a click of a button, you can get all of this done. Rest is your application on what I have helped you out with. You can apply pivots, slicers, lot of things, but places where you can apply slicers and it is feasible, you can apply them. And rest, I'll suggest what you can do is on the view tab, on the slicer, we don't need formula bar, you don't need heading, and hide the ribbon. You can have control plus, shift it little here, control space bar, and shift them into a center. And on the editing side, you can put a lot of colors at the background. You can select it from here like this and put a background color. Go to home and put some dark, something which is slightly different. And then based on this, you can create something like this. And the remaining, I'll show you one more good trick to work upon. On the view tab, grid lines, I'll get the formula bars and headings back for some time. You hide the remaining thing. Select like this, right click and hide. I'll go to home tab, format. I've taken more care. You can hide them from somewhere, let's say here. So when someone looks at it, it will be this sheet only. You will not be having any data on this side. So someone who is going here can go till only this place. Put my slices. You can put your slices again, design. And try and spread it across and spread it properly. If you want to put them small, you can do it like this. You can just giving you a few options to work upon. And you can put them in. Remember, this will get worked upon with the plus minus thing, but slices will not. So this will move, but slices you have to move a bit. and you're ready. Nothing could be seen here. If you want, you can hide this also. And this is the only thing that someone sees. So if he goes to automobiles, you'll see automobiles. He goes to power, you'll see power. And your MIS would be working fantabulously. So that is how you can work on these entire things. So